I'm going to do that every time, aren't I? Yeah, so, me again. I've only just recorded the other video and I don't know if you can see me. That's going to do. Like I said, this is going to be a product review. I've got 2 makeup sets that I'm going to be reviewing. So, might as well get started. First I'm going to be doing a barrmy set, which I got in the Christmas sales for £3. It's amazing for barrmy. And I've been using it a bit. But I mean, like, you know, day to day for my makeup, I'm not going to do any makeup tutorials because bad eyesight and the mirrors to be like that close to me. But like normally just for the day, if I'm in a rush getting ready, I do my eyeliner on top and bottom and mascara, a bit of chapstick and then I'm ready. But I'm going to use it more first is the barrmy nail paint in 284, number 284. And it's good, I've got it on now. And it doesn't really chip that much, it's just that I end up peeling it off because I'm a bad person and I bite my nails as well, which is terrible. But I think the colour's really nice. It is a general green because I've got 2 other greens like this. But it's a barrmy one and it's better, probably better quality, isn't it? Then in the set I got Kohl Pencil by barrmy in number 17. And this isn't really that good. I don't think. Well, it is good, but I mean, it is more or less the colour that you get on there once you build it up. So, got to draw it on quite a lot and quite hard to get the colour that you see on the nib and the tube. But I mean, if I was doing makeup, let me put the mirror down. Oh gosh, you can see it without my glasses, but I do it in that sort of bit, like the teardrop, if I had a green eyeshadow on. It won't look right, but it just adds a bit of pop. See now? I say that too much, see now? And also, if you mounted it somehow, like maybe near a hot lamp, I've got the lamp back there by the way, you could maybe use it as a base, but I've got a better base in the Gosh set. Did the set Gosh Cosmetics. Then I've got a glosser tube in number 4, and I like this. It's not really the colour that you see in the tube, it is a whole lot more natural because it is lip gloss after all. More sheer. So I'm just going to put it on. Just put it on the bottom and then we'll be up to the top. And the thing is, the barrmy glosser tubes, they smell quite nice. I'm trying to work out what they smell like. Well, it's not an unpleasant smell. It probably is a bit of a chemical smell, but not an unpleasant one. And I find they last for quite a while. But yeah, I don't wear chapstick as much as I should. At night, I'm religious in putting my moisturiser and chapstick on. I feel like I can't sleep. It's a bit creepy, but I feel like I can't sleep unless I put it on because it keeps my face nice and soft because I've naturally got dry skin. Then it's a Dazzle Dust in number 44, and I've used this a few times and I do like it. The Dazzle Dusts, I do like them. I've got a few. I think they're quite good. I'll show you with and without a base because I'm going to use the base in the Gosh set underneath it because that's what I've been using. But it's a sort of bronzy golden colour. What I do, use the bit in the lid and smush my brush around in it, and then dip my brush into the little container and do it. So that's it without a base, and probably isn't really the best colour that would suit me without the base, and it's not strong enough either. And then I'll show it you with the base, 'cause this is the next point that I'm moving on to. It's Gosh. I've got the cardboard package into the Gosh set, even though I ripped the cardboard off to use it for notes and stuff. But that's the look, and I can never see me doing that look. Way too OTT, plus I wear glasses so it'll just look like I started putting my makeup on and sneezed. And I think it's quite good that you also get little instructions to recreate it at home. If it was me, I personally would do a YouTube video. If it was Gosh, if I was like in charge of Gosh, I'd do the YouTube video, get a get the person that created this look to do it so people can follow it like a tutorial, in other words. This is waterproof eyeshadow stick, and it's probably any MAC lovers. They're like shade sticks, and I do Panacea 81s, Trick, and warm it up in my hand. But it is a gosh one. So, get it up about that much. Yeah. Rub it on the hand to show you. So that is it without anything on top. And if you did do that on its own, it would crease really badly. As much of a nice colour as it is, it would crease badly. And then I'm going to dip the barrmy bronze into it. Do a bit more because it's still wet, the eyeshadow. But yeah, amuse yourself whilst I do this. And I like it with that base. I just think that it works quite well. So that's that colour. It adds more shine to it and obviously intensifies the colour. Now I've put way too much in my brush, so I'm going to get it over just all over the place. Anyway, now we're still in the gosh set. This was from Superdrug before the sales. I got it when I went to the Catholic Centre because I've taken business studies. So I was uber happy about that, even though it took a while to get there and I really needed a wee. You don't need to know that. I've got eyeliner on it. What a surprise. And it's a trio water lily. And I like it. I've used it a few times, and the colours, probably more spring colours to be honest, in winter. More soft colours. That's the yellowy colour, which is quite citrusy. Then there's a bluey green. If you wanted this colour, you know, base, all I do is put it on and then put this over the top, because I've done that the other day. And the two colours are more or less the same. It just stops this from creasing. It'll look nicer. So yeah, and then the purple's nice. I do like purple. Friends have an inside joke 'cause I'm always wearing purple, even though I'm not today. But normally I'm always wearing something that's purple. So that's two of the items so far from the gosh set. Then there's the eyeliner, and it's called Purple Stain. And I'm pretty sure that you can get one like this in the shop, and you cannot blot it. And you probably can with this. Let's see what's going on, because I babble on. 7 minutes, I've got to make this. 7 minutes. 30 seconds, I've got to make this fast. So, this is just like a normal purple eyeliner, but they're really creamy. So that's that next to the green. And I only just spoke that on a few times, so it's, if you want a green eyeliner, I'd probably go for a gosh one if this one's anything to follow by. I'm rushing now, I'm talking like an idiot. Then we've got the Gosh Haute Precision, and that's just black. I've got it on today. So move my fringe out of the way. Yeah, let's have a look. The lashes have stayed like tall and whatever, and it's not as clogged up as some others. The brush is quite small, but I like it. I'm going to use this more often now. One last product, that's all the sets that I've mentioned. But if you've got a paper chase now, I'd recommend it. Pomegranate lip balm, even though I call them chapsticks. And I do hope you can see them, otherwise I'll be so annoyed if you can't. Because I'm on a bit of an angle. Anyway, it's just like a normal chapstick, and I use this every night before bed. And I swear to God, in the morning when I've drank my cup of tea, my lips have got like warm again. I swear I can still taste it. It's amazing. It tastes so nice. And the smell. We were talking about chapsticks before our lesson started on Tuesday, and I want to pick one of the Lush ones up now. But the smell, it doesn't really smell how it tastes. It tastes way nicer than it smells. But that's my first product review, and yeah, I'm going to stop now because I've gone over 10 minutes. So I'm going to say goodbye and hugs, whatever. Keep on makeuping because it's cool. Oh, let me quickly show you the snow. So yeah, that's the snow, and that's my snowman. And it's still there after 4 days. Goodbye!